Welcome back. There is no question our country is divided, blue versus red, red versus blue, and that can lead to a lot of stress within families, especially if everyone is not on the same political page. So to help us out as we get ready to ring in the new year, how about a new attitude? Here this morning is Laya, Raznick, and she is a local certified holistic health coach. I am so glad you're here.
Thank you.
This is really important for our own health.
Absolutely.
Not to get so stressed out about what's going on, whether you're red or blue.
Absolutely. This is a big problem. It's a hot topic here for everyone. Every time I talk to anyone about it, they roll their eyes. Everyone's experienced something where they walk in and have some stress in their conversation.
And that stress can lead to really some physical problems.
Absolutely. We start to wear and tear on, have this chronic stress, start to wear and tear on our own energy, our own life force, our own depression gets us down.
But how do you put it aside when it is everywhere, whether you turn on the TV or you turn on the radio or you're confronted by, somebody who maybe isn't on the same political page as you are?
Right, exactly. Well, we haven't been taught very well in our culture how to communicate when we're not in agreement. But one of the ways in which to start a conversation like that is to relax yourself first, to be able to relieve our stress internally on our own. And one of the things that I've learned in all the years that I've been doing holistic health coaching is that stress relief is an inside job. We actually have, the good news is we have the ability to relieve our own stress with very little effort, just in a few moments, even in a conversation.
All right, how do you do that? So if somebody confronts you and says, well, I don't like what the president's doing, or I love what the president's doing, and you don't agree, what do?
You feel yourself tense up, right away. So first thing you do is take a deep breath. Take 2 deep breaths. That's going to let you pause for a minute. You're going to pause, you're going to have a moment. You're not going to snap in immediately to the reaction. That's number 1, take a deep breath. Next thing you do is, even while you're face to face with someone, put your attention into your own body. Feel what you're feeling. Is your stomach clenched? Do you have a knot in your throat? Is your chest tight? When you go into your own body, you'll be bringing yourself to the present moment. You'll be right here with them. Next thing to do is to assess the real true threat. Is there a threat right now in our conversation? Do I need to take action? Or am I responding to maybe a past thought or a future fear? Often we're responding to a fear about something that's going to happen in the future, and we don't need to take action in that moment. We can open up a little bit, consider the possibilities.
Is it okay if you are in that situation and the conversation is getting a little bit heated? Are there some words you can use to end the conversation, or should you just turn on your heels and walk away?
Well,
that's rude, I can imagine, but
right. You don't want to, you don't want to be burning bridges. Usually we're having conversations with people that we know. So, walking away is not really a great option, but I think honesty is the best policy. You might say, I'm not willing to have this conversation. I value our relationship, or let's actually have a conversation, but let's set up some parameters so that we agree to be open to each other's ideas, so that this doesn't become an argument between us. Learning how to talk to people with other opinions.
Which we don't seem to be able to do today. It seems as in the past we might have been able to cross the aisle and, really communicate, but we're at a standstill at this point. Is there going to come a time when this will all maybe subside and everybody will be namaste and everything's back to good?
Let's hope so. I can't predict that, but I think that we are, as things get harder, it helps us reach for something that's a solution to the problem. As we suffer, as with all things, the more we suffer, the more we reach for a solution. So let's look at it this way. We're learning now, even though it seems so difficult, we're learning in our culture how to be with all of this unpredictability and difference of opinion and not be quite so stressed out.
I feel better already. And there's a great article in the Desert Health News that kind of led us to this. And it really is a matter of, you know, taking care of yourself in all of this as well.
It's a matter of stopping first, assessing your own stress, getting some space around it, and then coming out into the world.
All right, Laya, thank you so much.
You're
Great to meet you.
welcome.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeff.
We'll take a break and we'll be right back.